slide on across the world, bro. You know, we in Florida, but there was another fight that happened on the Zone, and it came on at like 5 a.m. in the morning. So I ain't even gonna sit here in front. I had to watch it when I woke up. I watched this fight once I woke up on Saturday morning, since it happened so early in the morning, because it was over in Japan. And it was the OG of the middleweight division.
GGG.
You know what I mean? OG Triple G, who literally was fighting, I believe, the day after his 40th birthday, bro. I think he had just turned 40 because he put a picture out on IG with, he got the twin brother who had stopped boxing. So
Triple G?
Yeah, Triple G got a twin brother. So
Damn.
Yeah, him and his twin brother, they took a pic, posted it on IG, pretty much saying happy birthday, to themselves as they get prepped for the Murata fight. So tell me, bro, what's your take on the Triple G versus Murata fight, and what do you think that fight and the result now does for Triple G versus Saul Canelo Alvarez in the fall?
Well, I mean, I wasn't never that big on a trilogy fight, but I'm happy for my brother. I'm happy for the boxing fan that was lingering for this fight. But I do think that some things, as I thought, in time, I see Triple G slowing down.
Right.
I see him being more vulnerable to the body, and I think he might have lost 5 straight rounds in that fight, and then turned it up after like the 6th round. And I don't know if my man got gassed or whatever, but end of the day, Triple G was able, his power pretty much saved him. You know what I'm saying? I think his power, like we just say about Canelo a lot of times, you got fights that he's in where he's getting outclassed, and then he hurt the fighter, even like Caleb Plant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You catch him, and then once you catch him, I think he knocked Murata's mouthpiece out. And
straight out his mouth, bro.
Out of his mouth.
Hey, bro, that looked like something out of a movie, bro. When I saw that, I had to rewind that and play it over again when he knocked the mouthpiece out of his mouth.
Doubt. But moving forward, even though Canelo still have a stiff task at hand with Bivol on May 8th to May 7th or whatever, Cinco de Mayo weekend, if he go handle his business, Triple G and Canelo would definitely be a barn burner. It'll be an exciting fight, for as long as it lasts. Because personally, for me, I think Triple G gets stopped, especially showing vulnerability to the body. More so now with I think who's a less puncher in Murata. I think Canelo will be licking his chops. You know what I'm saying? And not tainted beef chops, just regular chops.
He ain't gonna get popped this time for steroids.
Yeah,
he gonna make sure he's ready.
He's gonna be ready. It's gonna be fireworks, man. And may the best man win, because they've had two close, amazing fights, and I just feel like just at this point, I think Triple G, he's a little older. He's a little older, but he did unify the belt with this one, right? This was his unification.
Yeah, right.
Because you had Andrade and Charlo, I think, moving up to 168, so that didn't really. Yeah. And so even though those are fights I'd have been more excited about to see those guys that's been chasing Canelo, the Canelo sweepstakes.
Right, to go
I like to see them
mix
it up with each other. But I'm excited for it just as a boxing fan. And I know it's a lot of fans that's more excited than I am about it. But I'm anxious to see what's gonna happen, man. My prediction will be right, or will I be wrong?
Hey, man, I will say this, man. He definitely did look like a 40-year-old version of Triple G, right? So I will say, while he looked great, I would say from about round 4, into 5 on, he started to turn it up. I will say he definitely is a 40-year-old Triple G, but when it comes to trying to create a commercial and trying to get the appetite of the fans hungry for the Trilogy fight, that's the best that I think a 40-year-old Triple G could have done. You know what I mean? To whet the appetite for the fans.
And he got the knockout. So we know
exactly. Like ultimately, what we saw is we saw a Triple G who, he's not the Triple G of 5 years ago, but he's still the Triple G who can take a punch at 40.
Exactly.
And come
level.
forward all night long until he gets you out of there. So, because I will say, I agree, man. Early on, Murata hit him with some excellent body shots, bro. I mean, there was some wicked body shots that I'm like, damn, this 40-year-old dude is getting slapped to the body.
No
But
doubt.
slowly but surely, Triple G, as he's always done, he's not the sexiest
Break it
fighter.
down. Yeah, he
Yeah,
don't
he
come
ain't,
out.
he ain't the
He's slow.
sexiest fighter who gonna slip punches and dance. He literally is a human sledgehammer that's gonna keep on chopping
He
and
gonna
coming
keep coming.
forward. And ultimately, he ended up getting Murata out of there. So I'm excited to see the Canelo fight. Like I said, bro, I do think Canelo gets the edge easily in this trilogy fight now, these years later. But I will say, Triple G, if it goes ahead and happens in September and Canelo can get by Bivol, I think we'll get a reasonably okay fight for a good number of rounds. But I agree, man. I think Canelo is just younger and stronger. And when it turns into a war this time in the third bout, I like Canelo to decisively be bombing Triple G. Because at 40 years old, man, Father Time is undefeated. So
No
we'll
doubt.
see, man.
And you know, Triple G was so gracious, in his victory, man. I just like the
Right.
showmanship.
He gave him the Kazakhstan robe, didn't he?
Yeah,
Didn't he
I'm
give
like,
him
man,
the he gave him his
you want
robe.
that road? That ain't your country, cuz. What you want? What you
Yeah.
want? But anyways, and he gave him the belt back. I think he gave him the belt.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So that was classy. So we'll see, man. I'm ready. I'm ready to go and get all this out the way, so we won't have to ever argue about it again.
Hey,
You know what
man.
I
Hey,
mean?
bro. Hey, it's gonna happen, man. Let's see if Canelo handles his business, but
Yeah.
we're gonna see if that goes down, man. But now